Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. My name is BlazedRedemption, and today what I have for you guys is the best class setup for the TYPE-100. This gameplay that we got in the background is pretty decent. I'm going some pretty nice streaks in this game. I hope you guys do enjoy the class setup as well as the video and the commentary in itself. With that being said, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new, and I will see you guys in the video. Peace. Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video. My name is BlazedRedemption, and today what I have for you guys is another Call of Duty World War II best class setup video. In today's video, guys, we're going to be shooting for 40 likes, so if you guys do enjoy, don't forget to drop a like. Also subscribe if you guys are brand new and do enjoy the content, and last but not least, hit that notifications bell so you guys are always updated with all the videos and live streams that we do have coming in the future. Without further ado, let's go ahead and hop straight into today's video. So the first thing, and once again what we're going to be talking about today, guys, is the best class setup for the TYPE-100. What you guys can obviously tell from the title and the thumbnail. So without further ado, we're going to be talking about a couple of the pros and the cons of this weapon, guys, what I like and what I dislike, just like I do with all of my other best class setup videos. But I must say today, guys, what you guys are going to hear in these videos is not going to be what you guys are usually expecting to hear from me in a best class setup, because this weapon is not the greatest. But without further ado, let's go ahead and hop into these cons. So the first thing I don't like about this weapon, guys, this weapon is very, and I must say this again, very inconsistent. You cannot consistently run around the map with this weapon and continue to streak. You have to be on some lucky lobby, or in a lucky lobby, better yet, like playing against, like getting the most lucky gunfights and the best timing, the best positioning in order to get good streaks with this weapon. The weapon is very inconsistent, guys, and I cannot stress that enough. This is not one of the weapons, this is not a go-to weapon, this is not a weapon that you guys are going to be aiming to use just on a day-to-day basis. Next thing I don't like about this weapon, guys, the hit detection on this weapon feels a bit broken. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the firing rate, maybe it's the time to kill. I really don't know what it is about this weapon, but the hit detection, it really feels off on this weapon. I don't like the hit detection on this weapon, guys. I feel like if I shoot somebody 3 or 4 times, sometimes I end up getting gunned, like, honestly, and I'm kind of thinking to myself, like, you know, maybe it's my connection that's not helping me, you know, maybe, you know, they just got a better weapon than me. But that can't be the case, because sometimes I even get the first shot off, the first 2 or 3 shots off, and I still end up losing a gunfight to like a PSH or a BAR or just some of the other regular weapons inside of the game. This is not a very good weapon, once again, guys, and I'm going to talk about that a lot in today's video. This is not a go-to weapon, man. Alright, the next thing I don't like about this weapon, guys, it's like I said previously, you get easily outgunned whenever you're using this weapon. Like I said, guys, you're putting so many shots into somebody, you can get the first shot, it doesn't even matter, guys. If you don't have like a headshot somewhere up in there, or they're not turned looking at you, or they're just like a really bad player, there's a high potential that you guys can end up getting killed while you're using this weapon. I don't know what it, like, I cannot put my tongue on it. This weapon needs to be buffed. It needs something to be done with this weapon. Also, guys, this weapon has a very low firing rate, considering that it's a submachine gun. I feel like if they swap the firing rate for the bar and they swap with this weapon right here, then this weapon be absolutely insane, because the firing rate is pretty much one of the main issues with this weapon, because it has good damage. It's like a 4-shot kill. Sometimes you make it a 5-shot kill at range or something like that, but still in all, with this weapon, it's just like the firing rate is so off on this weapon. It says it's a submachine gun. Throughout the Call of Duty history, you guys have always noticed that the firing rate upon submachine guns have always been dominant to assault rifles. I mean, you may run into an LMG and you know, you may be able to match the firing rate there, but it's highly unlikely for you guys to actually be using a submachine gun and literally be getting gunned by other subs in the class that are like lower tier or other assault rifles from up close and personal gunfights. It's very inconsistent, guys. I'm gonna stress that so much in today's video. I really don't like this weapon, to be honest with you guys. And last but not least, guys, the last thing I don't like about this weapon, man, this is the worst weapon in Call of Duty World War II that I've played with so far. If you guys haven't noticed, I'm going in order and I'm playing with each and every single weapon so I can bring you guys my best class setups where I feel you guys can use to get good streaks and stuff like that. And don't get me wrong, you know, there were a couple of games where I was going on pretty nice streaks, 10, 12 streaks and stuff like that, getting all of my streaks and stuff like that. But I'm the type of person, when I'm playing Call of Duty, you guys know me for getting those high score streaks, those 30 kill streaks, those, you know, double nuclears and stuff like that. So with that being said, me not being able to do that with this weapon, it kind of shows you that, like, maybe, you know, it could be me. I'm sure it's not. I hold a 2 KD in the game, so it's not like I'm a bad player or anything like that. I really just have a hard time using this weapon and getting into my score streaks. Now guys, the one thing I do like about this weapon is the accuracy. The accuracy on this weapon is pretty superior. It feels like you can literally beam somebody across the map with this weapon. It can serve as an assault rifle because of the accuracy on this weapon. Now guys, we're going to be moving into the actual class setup, and you guys are going to be seeing this on screen right about now. The class setup we were using in today's video is going to be rapid fire. And the reason I use rapid fire, guys, just like any other time, I said the firing rate on this weapon is pretty low. I don't like how slow this weapon shoots, so I had to put on rapid fire to try to supplement for the actual firing rate of this weapon. And that's, like, besides the fact, like, I feel like every submachine gun in this game, you really have to use rapid fire on it. And that's crazy because any other Call of Duty, you really don't have to use rapid fire unless you absolutely want to, and you're inside of the spawn system and you want to get those quick, easy kills so you can stay up on streaks. The next attachment we're using today, guys, is going to be extended mag. And the reason I use extended mag is because, like, this weapon really doesn't have much ammo in the magazine. I mean, and it really doesn't matter because of how low the firing rate is, but I put extended mag on there just because, like I said, guys, I'm always rushing throughout the map, getting into gunfights where I'm fighting against 2 people or 3 people, sometimes even 4 people, depending on what the situation may entail. That is the reason I use extended mag, guys. And the last attachment we're using today is going to be a foregrip. You don't really necessarily have to use a foregrip on this weapon, but like I said in the previous video, guys, whenever you put rapid fire on your weapon, it kind of increases the recoil of the weapon, so you kind of keep that grip on there so you guys can maintain that beam and electric accuracy that this weapon already has. Now guys, moving on to the actual secondary we were using, the freaking machine pistol in this game, I must say, is completely overpowered. I think it's like a 4-shot kill anywhere, like on the body. It's crazy. This weapon slaps up close and personal. If you ever find yourself in a situation where you don't have anything in your primary and you don't have on the perk that allows you to reload faster, then you guys gonna go ahead and switch to this machine pistol and get those easy quick kills. And last but not least, the last thing I was actually using for my actual lethals and stuff like that, we were using just a regular old frag grenade, the Mark II frag grenade, getting those cross the map tosses, 2 pieces and stuff like that here and there. Now guys, we're going to be moving into the actual basic training trait that we used in today's video, which in this case is going to be primed. I found this weapon so extremely hard to use, guys, that I had to put primed on my weapon. You guys know me, I normally use ordnance so I can get my streaks easier, get them faster, and be able to reroll my care package, because me, I like to use care package. I'm not gonna lie, you get a lot of good streaks out of care package in this game. So I'm using prime, guys, because the prime pretty much allows you guys to get an extra attachment on your weapon. And with that, the TYPE-100, like I said, is not a very good weapon, so you want to be able to stack as many attachments on this weapon as you possibly can and be able to maintain the accuracy as well. Also guys, whenever you're using prime, you have a lower flinch whenever you're being shot at, which is very helpful because I feel like with the hit detection being so broken, whenever you get into a gunfight and somebody shooting you, that flinch kind of throws off the accuracy, and it makes it really hard to get kills with this weapon. Even with there being rapid fire on there in the grip, it really makes it hard for you to get those kills. So you want to put on prime so you guys can maintain your accuracy and win those gunfights a little bit easier than normal. Now guys, we're going to be moving into the actual division that I was using. Normally guys, I'm using the infantry division because it allows you guys to have a stock on your weapon, and it allows you guys to have extra max off the start of a life, which is pretty helpful for whenever you're going for high score streaks. However, I was using the airborne division, guys, and we're going to be breaking this down, and I'm going to tell you exactly why I like to use airborne division for this weapon. So first and foremost, guys, with this weapon not being that good of a weapon, you guys want to stay off of the radar as much as possible, guys. So the first trait of the airborne division allows you to put a suppressor up on submachine guns, which is pretty good because it allows you to play a little bit more tactical and a little bit more sneaky and passive whenever you're trying to get into those easy score streaks. So you guys want to be running that just so you can be able to use that suppressor on there. Also guys, with the airborne division, it allows you guys to sprint for longer distances, which is very helpful when you plan on those big maps like Gustav Cannon, or you plan on some map where you really have to get into the enemy spawns quickly or get to the objectives faster, so you guys don't have to slow down and gain health or slow down and regain breath or anything like that. You can just continue to keep running and get away from a gunfight or whatever the case may entail. Also guys, whenever you're using this division, it allows you guys to climb faster over obstacles and up ladders and stuff like that, which is pretty helpful whenever you're getting over the hill or something like that, or somebody shooting you in your back. Maybe you can vault over a barrel and just lay down, reload, or whatever the case may be. It really helps you guys get away from those gunfights and stuff like that, or just get around the map a little bit quickly than what your enemy can. And last but not least guys, with this division, it allows you guys to sprint faster than what you can usually sprint, which is kind of, you know, it kind of makes sense. If you're airborne, you can run faster, you can run for longer distances. That's pretty much how it works in the real world. Those guys are pretty solid soldiers, I'm not gonna lie, I do say so myself. Those are pretty solid soldiers right there. So in this game, like I said guys, it allows you guys to run faster. So with that, if you can run faster and you can run for longer distances, and you can also vault over obstacles faster and use suppressor, this is the most dominant class setup for the Type 100 in Call of Duty World War II. With that being said, this gun is still going to be a mediocre weapon to use in Call of Duty World War II. Once again guys, I do not suggest that you guys are using this as a go-to weapon, but this video is here as a tip and as a guide for you guys to have the best time that you can have and be able to optimize your gameplay whenever you're playing World War II and you're using this weapon. So with that being said right there guys, that pretty much wraps up my best class setup and also wraps up my video. I really do hope you guys did enjoy. Hashtag BlazedEmpire in the comment section down below if you guys actually did stay to the video in this point. Lets me know who's actually watching the video, who's actually, you know, who I need to direct my content towards and who's actually supporting the content. Also guys, let me know in the comment section down below what you guys actually do like to run up on this class. Maybe it's something different from what I like to use, maybe it's something even better than what I use. You know, just let us know what you actually put on there so we can help other people and maybe myself potentially, you know, get a better class setup for this weapon. Once again guys, if you guys did enjoy the content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It'd be greatly appreciated. We're well on our way to 4,000 subscribers this month. I really do hope we're able to smash out that sub goal. Very close to 3,800 subscribers, maybe potentially hitting that today, I don't know. Also guys, drop a like, show a little bit of support, help the video get up there in the search engine. It helps a lot. We're gonna shoot for 40 likes once again in today's video. Also guys, if you guys do want to stay updated with literally each and every single video and live stream that we do have coming to the channel, don't forget to hit that notifications bell. You guys are going to be able to get those constant notifications every time I'm uploading, which is very helpful so you guys can stay updated. With that being said guys, that wraps up my video. I really do hope you guys did enjoy. I hope you guys have a blessed and wonderful day. My name is BlazedRedemption and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.